even today, even if I don't talk about the future, even today, in this country and in many parts of Africa, you need access to technology to get access to some of the very basic services that people use on a daily basis. So it's not something that we can ignore, and it's not something that has to be the center of what we're doing when it comes to innovation, but it's something that has to be considered. The future is also increasingly African. Well, again, we have a World War III or IV or something else, yes, so that will change. But just within 35 years, 1 in 4 people in the world is African. 1 in 4. By the end of this century, we're talking about 4 in 10 people African. Now, if you look at what Africa is doing right now in the world, their contribution is a lot of the different industries and sectors in comparison to other countries. And then you see such figures, you see the need for us to not take this lightly.
About challenges in the education sort of space. There was a group here that was led by Sayed, and we looked at a couple of things, and one of the things that were coming out a lot more prominently were areas around accessibility, around importance, or whether or not some of these tools are actually relevant, and whether or not they can work in the African context.
I also lead the STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics mentorship program for primary and secondary schools in northern Tanzania, which comprises the regions of Arusha, Manyara and Kilimanjaro. Apart from that, I also work with a lot of NGOs and communities on issues to do with intellectual property and traditional knowledge, indigenous issues, and generally how their traditional lifestyles is impacted by legal rules, including intellectual property.
I think that both knowledge and tools are a fundamental human right, and I like to tell people that if I had to classify myself as a Trekkie from Star Wars or Star Trek or a Star Wars fan, I would go with Trekkie because the Star Trek universe is one of the few where the future of humanity isn't bleak, and we actually rise above and embrace the best values within ourselves. And I don't think that we're going to get to that possible future if we're not willing to be open about our ideas, ourselves, and our ownership over who we think we are as human beings.
Came back basically to my first love, which are communities, how we can empower communities to do more, and we can multiply the number of contributors to science and innovation in general.
Like you mentioned, it's always those people who take advantage of a system. For instance, the closed access to these French like journals, like you mentioned, they will ask for money for it to publish, and yet there is no any kind of peer review. And it's so easy for scientists who don't have the funds to publish in these expensive journals. They get caught up in their lives, and it's so easy. But there are ways of identifying which you can recommend.
All right. Again, I'm Martin. I think the contribution I wanted to make is that I know it's important to look at the economic side of it on how we can make money. But when we are talking about refugee camps, maybe making money might not be an option. The only sustainability that we can talk about is imparting the knowledge which will be sustainable by people imparting it to the others. But by selling it might not be an option to the people in the refugee camps.
And that's why I was like, we are not designing it or making it to sell to the people. If we are to make it, as a company, we sit down, okay, since these people want this, why don't we repair? We repair maybe 1,000 like UN does, buy a lot of food and give it to the people.
Yeah.
But we train you, and for you, you say, okay, I got the knowledge. And since you gave me the knowledge, you want me to benefit. So as a company, please help me. I need this stuff to repair my own stuff. You can even level it and make it yours. It's not a company anymore. It's like in school, you get your degree, you go find a job, but it's the school that gave you the knowledge.